Hello there, lovelies. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another week here in Carcosa. Are you enjoying your time? Are you enjoying the sights, the sounds, the horrors, and the love and the romance that's definitely happening?
Having a great time.
And not in any sort of fucked up or eldritch horror way possible.
Pay no
Welcome,
attention
folks.
to the title of the episode.
Don't worry about it, folks. It's all good. We're all good here. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome to Summer in Carcosa. This is our Monsterhearts 2 actual play happening here on Sword and Key. My name is Angela Mogarejo Bosch. I use she, they pronouns, and I am your master of ceremonies, acting as the purveyor of poltergeists and other forms of problems of the mundane and, cosmic level. But we are getting back into it after last week's very spicy episode that ended on some very let's put it in a phrase, fucked up ways. And we're probably going to be picking up right from there, and it's going to be just wholesome and fun, and we're going to be getting into our 7th field trip, which today is titled Awaken the Horror. Casual. Yes.
Quick question. Sword and Key on Twitch. Are you guys seeing us on Twitch? I'm not. Just want to double check, make sure that's
Yes.
correct. Oh, okay.
Should be.
Yep.
We're good.
Just want to double check. Okay.
Yeah. But
you
with
have
that out of the way, hello there, folks. Welcome to my cast, who I'm going to start letting introduce themselves one at a time, going around the overlay, starting with the fantastic Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm here playing Mercury Florez, who uses any and all pronouns, our resident fae.
Wonderful, wonderful. And our resident star now, who follows Monroe, Ventris.
Hi guys, I'm Ventris. I use she, they pronouns. I am playing Trinity Davis, who uses she, her pronouns and is of the Cerberus playbook.
Fantastic. And we pass it on over now to Maia.
Hello, my name is Maia. I'm playing Lucy, and she has the Witch playbook as well.
And last but certainly not least, the always imitated but never quite matched Lady Dame.
Okay. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm LD. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm playing Astrid using the werewolf playbook, who also uses she, her pronouns. And she's doing just fine, having seen the person she just screwed around with, totally mess up her sister. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're not at all traumatized by that.
Casual things that happen in Monsterhearts,
Mm-hmm.
You fool around with somebody, then they start mauling another person. It's a problem thing.
It's fine.
Just another Tuesday.
Mhm.
Honestly, it's just another night in Seattle, but that's another story. Anyways.
Oh my.
Maybe
We don't have time. We don't have time for that. We cannot open that bag.
Oh, it wasn't even that. I wasn't even going to follow that up with anything. I was going to say, the best part of being in this position is that I can occasionally just say off-base stuff, and none of you will know whether or not it's true for me or not. You'll never know unless I tell you.
What neighborhood you live in.
Shut
Oh my
up.
god, that sounded creepy.
I don't know where you live. I'm just saying
I
I know
know,
what neighborhood you're in.
You can ask Mer. Mer knows where she lives.
Silence!
I know what neighborhood you live in.
Anyway. Don't you react to that, Mayor. Don't give them anything to use against me. Actually, you know what? You're going to do whatever you want anyways. As a quick little bit of housekeeping, folks. This is, despite the shenanigans happening, a charity stream. This is us building and working to support Trans Lifeline. As you are well aware, if you have any trans friends whatsoever, the U.S. is consistently continuing its overall campaign to stomp out trans folk and trans existence in every social and institutional domain of life that can possibly be thought of. Thankfully, many of those efforts are being stopped on various levels, but folks need resources, folks need support, and any amount that you're able to donate, especially if they are in amounts that are listed in the chat, can provide some small little benefits to our players, whether they're +1s, they're rerolls, or my favorite one, which is just giving a player a vision, which has in no way, shape, or form already had a big impact on how some of our characters have developed and had a lot going on for them. So we're going to see how this all plays out if we get more donations today, folks, because I've already been enjoying everything so far, and even if we don't get any more, we appreciate you tuning in to support us and support the channel. But this session, I keep saying this session in particular, but really the entire series has a lot of elements of kind of fucked up relationships, trauma, dissociation, memory issues, cosmic horror, thalassophobia, and just a lot of elements that are a lot. So if you find yourself in a place where you don't feel you can handle any of those topics, we understand if you step away. No stream should ever be worth sacrificing your mental health for. But in a matter of sacrificing your mental health, we're going to move into field trip number 7, Awaken the Horror, folks. So,
Oh, God.
Ventris is just scared. It's just like,
Things got so bad at the end of the last session.
Good understatement.
A lot happened.
A lot did. We had a growing affection between the himbo NPCs and 2 of our player characters. We had a freak out and then a time loop that scared the shit out of 3 of our players, while one of them was unintentionally shooting down a very interested witch who she caught the interest of. Then, a lot of disclosures came out.
Unintentionally? Really? I don't think that was intentional. I assure you, it was very intentional.
Uh-oh.
Us giggling like small school children aside, last session ended off on a pretty rough note for a lot of folks. Lucy.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
You're wandering around the lake heading over to see Ariadne, yes?
Not to go see her specifically, but I'm heading towards that area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking around, you hear a familiar voice inside of your head.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, what are you doing? You recognize this voice.
Yeah.
Lucy, what does your mother sound like?
What?
I guess she would notice that her spell was broken.
Her mother has like a smoky, deeper voice, even though it's not she's not a smoker. It's a little bit husky. Lots of power behind it. That kind of authoritative voice that you have, and she sounds sweet and like loving, but also there's that edge to it that's like, don't mess with her or cross her or anybody she loves or anything that she's passionate about.
Oh, good. My normal speaking voice. We can work with that.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Lucy, what are you doing?
I will immediately like whip my head around, looking side to side. What the hell?
Lucy, honey, what are you doing?
Mom?
Who else?
Okay, I must be going crazy right now. I'm going crazy. I hear your voice in my head, but it's so clear. It's like you're here. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I attacked my sister. Now I'm hearing my mom in my head.
Dear,
Oh my god. Oh
there's
my god.
nothing wrong with being crazy, number 1. And number 2...
I'm going crazy.
Dear, there's nothing wrong with that.
What the hell is
True.
going on?
Dear, most people hear voices of other people inside their heads. They sometimes even talk to them. on occasion. Was that just a cat that got through? Never mind. I'm gonna ignore that bit. Dear, most everyday people talk to themselves a little bit.
I know about talking to yourself. I look around to make sure like nobody can see me.
It's just you.
But yeah, but you're in my head like like you're right in front of me. That's different.
Dear, I'm kind of always with you.
What?
Kind of always
Wait,
been
always?
here to protect you. Yeah.
It's kind of intrusive, no? There's sometimes I don't want you to be here with me, you know, if I'm with people.
I give you privacy when I can.
When you
but
can?
I try not to get involved when you're in the middle of something, which it seemed like you were in the middle of.
What? Okay, there was a couple things I did tonight. Which did you see?
Enough.
Mom, that doesn't answer my question. Jesus Christ.
You still haven't answered my question.
I'm sorry. I'm still just trying to wrap my head around that you're talking to me and that I'm talking to you through like time and space right now. What was the question, Mom?
What are you doing?
I am taking a walk. I'm just trying to get as far away as possible from anybody getting hurt from me again. So.
And yet you've gone out by yourself.
It's probably safer this way. And I've been thinking I should probably just leave the camp as well.
Have you thought this through at all?
No, absolutely not. Everything just happened less than an hour ago.
Did I raise you to be this reckless?
No. No.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know, Mom. Everything just happened an hour ago. It's so crazy right now. I just know that I accidentally hurt Trin. And I won't do it again. I won't hurt her again.
You know you're not going to hurt her again, just like you know what you're going to do after this, right?
I mean, I don't know the future, but I'm going to try my best. If that means that I can't be around her, then that's what I'll do.
Do you want me to stay with you? I can leave if you'd prefer.
Maybe there should be some type of boundary about what you can see and when, and maybe I call you and then you come.
All right. Just ask for me and I'll be here whenever you need me.
Okay. Next time, can we call on the phone?
If you want. It's up to you.
I'll just look less. Yeah, let's do that.
Look less what?
Nothing?
No. You said something. What did you want to say?
I'm out here having a full conversation by myself. I can't do this around other people.
I know plenty of people who've done that.
Okay. So you saw everything that I did to Trin then?
Yes, I'm aware of it.
Are you disappointed in me?
I'm more than anything impressed.
What?
That it took you this long for something to happen.
Well, now that I think about it, Trin did let me know something. Something that you did when we were younger to suppress that memory.
Yes.
Can you do it again?
Potentially. It's not as easy as it would not be as easy as the first time, Lucy.
If I can just forget everything, what I am and what I did, everything can go back to normal. And I won't have to leave Trin.
Do you think everyone else is suddenly going to forget?
Probably not.
Which one do you think will be worse? Hiding and having to have a bunch of people telling you that you did something terrible that you can't remember? Or having to live with it? Which one do you want to live with?
Well, honestly, both of them are not good options.
Well, those are the only options you get. It's tough, but that's the reality of it, and you can't run away from reality, dear.
I could try.
How far do you think that's going to get you?
As far as I can get.
Would you like me to make my way over there and try and do what you're asking?
It would be great if you could come. Honestly, there's a lot of crazy things happening here, and you'd actually be a really big help.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now, or however this works.
I'm here whenever you need me.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Is there like a signifier that shows like the connection is done, or?
You don't hear more responses.
Okay. I'm gonna continue walking.
Okay. So that happened over there on Lucy's side. Getting back to the rest of the group. So y'all are with Cece, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's where we were headed.
That's where we were last time.
Guys.
Everyone sounds so scared. It's so great.
Once again, with feeling.
Yay!
That's where we were last time.
I'm finally having my fun. I'm so excited.
Oh God, I'm sure
Everyone's
you are.
afraid. So far, nothing seems to get in your way. It's three of you heading over there. Cece's
Well, I thought we
cabin's
were
still...
already there because we had done the.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was also curious about.
I thought the order was that you had had the vision, then you had gone to talk to Lucy. You had talked to Cece first, and then you had talked to Lucy, caught us, and then everything happened, and then we were heading back to Cece.
I thought we had gone to Cece's to be like, okay, let's do this commune thing, and uh let's oh god, let's do the yeah. I thought we had done the communing thing, and gotten that thing from the Watcher that was like, I
So
want
glad we
to
remember
know what
everything.
love is. Basically, is how I remember it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, you did get some. You did get some answers.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Ventris recalling different moments in her campaign.
Honestly,
with
a
song
lot,
references.
so much happened that I'm like, I don't remember what order everything happened. I know that. Oh, maybe you're right. I think you're right.
Remember, the Watcher wants to be remembered, embraced, and loved.
Mm. But I wasn't with you for the visions, though.
You were, because the three of
Girl.
us went to went to Cece's cabin the second time.
Okay.
For the actual communion, because at first it was Mercury and Trinity that went, and I'm like, okay, let's get everyone else before we follow through on the thing.
Well, we still have to ask Cece about helping Lucy. I believe that was part of the plan. So we are there.
Yes, we are there. We had that moment seeing what the Watcher wants, what the tentacle thing in the lake wants. Give us much in the way of what to do about the King in Yellow, but we know what he wants, what it wants.
And did we get any information about trying to pit the two together, to pit the two against each other? I didn't write anything down because my notes are shit. Sorry.
Not that I
great.
Thought down on paper.
Okay. Well,
so not to my knowledge.
Great.
I mean, you have it set down that there might have, it's one of those things where y'all have the information that in order for anything of a different realm to have a presence here, it has to have an anchor.
Right.
So that information you do have.
Okay.
Right.
And
so really the primary problem is getting rid of both the physical and also the mental and emotional connections that the symbol has formed, because just destroying anything the symbol was written on isn't enough to undo the king's presence. Right. And the Watcher also wants to have the same thing now. So
I hate both options, Trinity.
What do you do about it?
No, I'm just saying I'm just like, there's gotta, like, is there a secret third guy that is stronger than than the other two? I don't, like, what's stronger than the king?
Do we want there to be? Because there's no
Probably
guarantee
not.
that thing is a good, that would be a good thing.
Yeah, I mean,
we want there to be.
Yeah. I think, I mean, okay, so maybe if we just stick to the two, we get them to fight each other, and maybe they'll, like, whittle each other down. One of the, like, that whoever's left standing will be weak enough that, like, if we get like the four of us, and maybe some of the other werewolves, and maybe Cece and the other counselors, like, we could.
But these things are like concepts. It seems like they're here because whether they're able to stay here because they exist in our minds already. So I don't think it's a matter of making them fight it out or killing them in a way. We can't kill him in a way that really matters.
Memory from everybody. I don't deal with the mind stuff. I'm kind of a physical gal myself. Like, that's how I solve problems, is I go out and, like, run it out or like, attack it. Like that's how do mind things work? Mercury, you're a mind person, right? You do thinking things.
Thinking things. Someone put a marker on that place.
I mean, words are one thing, but concepts are very different.
Okay, so at the very least, we can at least make sure that we keep the whole Watcher and its idea and the idea of it contained. We can't do much about the King in Yellow now because the kids left with the symbols. But at least we don't have to let the Watcher spread, right?
Right. Well, and in that case, if the Watcher, can the Watcher? If the Watcher's more contained and just like us, then we're the only ones left with the burden of the Watcher and not the campers. Maybe if it's a concept, can the Watcher take care of should we ask the Watcher if the Watcher can get rid of the concept of the King in Yellow from the kids? Like, do we even know that that's possible?
What
happens when a concept fights a concept?
My head
Mercury?
hurts. I don't want to keep. No.
Yeah, that's also a train of thought that I'm having trouble following.
Is it? I don't know. I'm trying to think and like sometimes you go after, it's like a food chain thing, right?
I just want to say, as a GM and as someone who studied philosophy for 4 years, this is peak for me.
Are we at CC's currently?
Now you are. Like, if you had needed to walk over, you are there now.
Yeah.
This whole conversation is, I think, happening inside of CC's cabin.
Yeah, Cece's just kind of watching all of it. If it's a case, if you're deciding, if we're making it canon because people don't remember what happened last session.
Yeah.
Because I keep that responsibility on you all, considering I'm trying to manage a whole bunch of other stuff.
I've got like 7 to 8 screens up, so I should not be trusted.
I didn't mean you all, the collective you all, not you specifically, LD.
I think we ended in the
Just
cabin session.
Yeah. I'm into that. We're running with that. Okay, so Cece, you're a thinking person too, right? You do the thinking thing.
Yeah, that's true.
This is what Astrid is running with now. It's like, who thinks? who does problem solve? Because I do fight thing.
Make up the to fight. Think of the thing for me to fight.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
The simplest way to try and make any headway into this would be try and diminish the influence of whatever is being a threat.
Well, how do we do that if all of the kids have their shit out? We can't just like tell all the kids to come back, because who knows like who they've been gone for like less than a day, but still, or like a day. I don't know, but like who knows who they have told in that time? Like this shit spirals.
True, but they don't have a clear concept of what it means.
But
until
the
somebody...
symbol's out there.
The symbol's out there, right, which means its influence is going to spread if it goes anywhere else. But a symbol only has power, it has power from people deriving meaning from it. And people's way of deriving meaning and interpretations vary. It's only when somebody makes a core representation of it and understanding of it that it starts getting solidified into something. So, meaning,
But like we saw the symbol, I had no idea what the symbol was, and it still like talked to me.
Now we do.
Well, now you do, so now it has a stronger influence on you
Yeah,
because
but
it's more solidified in my. But here's the
Or-
thing. Let me put it this way. Let me put it in a way that's easier for you to understand. If I point to the big rock in the sky,
Uh-huh.
you
are you
might
talking
go
about the sun?
moon,
Oh, the moon. Yes,
moon,
that other big rock. Yes.
right? But I could have used just as any. I could have said ocean too, but that wouldn't make any sense because we have a solidified idea of what ocean refers to. You can only get it to make sense once people agree on it. And all the kids, they just, unless they have someone who is changing that meaning into something that is singular, the threat
we
isn't
can-
necessarily there. So it would be a matter of if there's someone else who's been a center point for this thing's influence.
The kid.
Adrian.
Yeah. Adrian.
Like
It would be a
Adrian's
matter.
solid. Like they have said this thing is their friend.
Right. So right now, Adrian might see whatever the king is as a friend. And there's probably a reason why that is. I don't know what that reason is.
But
Has anybody, let me ask this. Has anyone checked in on Adrian since you found out about this?
well, we
No.
were really busy, like, trying to send the campers home.
We didn't know how deep that ran. We just knew that he knew about it and that he was calling this thing his imaginary friend. Well, not his imaginary friend, just his friend.
So how do we get to Adrian?
Okay,
Do we bring
here's
Adrian?
another thing.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like, though, Adrian currently is the only one with any kind of deep concept or connection with the symbol.
Yeah.
Or has any idea that it's really has an idea of it being connected to the king. Because
Correct.
he's the only one we know of
Mm-hmm.
among the campers that the king has made an appearance and built some kind of relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not be as urgent now that the kids are home if Adrian's still the only one that he built that connection with. Because if they don't have any kind of actual meaning to the symbol, it's just something, like that weird little silly S thing that we all drew at some point in like elementary school or whatever, with the 6 lines and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we would do things like that? It's something to do that's like a
That
trend
sounded
or a
ultra
fad, but it
silly,
doesn't have.
was it?
But it.
No.
Let's not worry about that.
Okay.
Let's not worry about if that is or isn't. It is something we all did as a kid, but it didn't mean anything. It was just a trend, a fad. So if to the rest of the kids, the king symbol is just that, just something from camp, it's not
Right.
going to become as immediately dangerous,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
right?
Right. Yes. Okay, I can buy that. But that leaves a question, but still leaves Adrian out there. So how do we, as long as Adrian has this connection to the king will have an influence and has a link to this world.
I mean, there's also someone else that's an influence that has a link, right? Remember Iris? She told us that she has a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
deal.
Was wondering if one of you were going to remember that.
Mhm.
Ah!
I'm just like, do I give them a hint on that one to see if they remember or nah? No, I should believe in my players, and I was correct. I should believe in my players.
So, but, yes, Iris, yes. Okay, sure.
So maybe she said that her task was to spread the king's influence. That's the deal that she had to make to protect friends of hers, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So what do? We kill her? She can't die.
She can't
You
die.
can't. Yeah.
Well, there goes that's the only solution I got. So
that was kind of her deal. She gets to die, but after she succeeds in the task of spreading the king's influence. So really,
that hurts. Too much thinking.
Wolf Brain has been pushed to maximum stress.
So
please kill my pearl girl.
Bring them
out of her misery.
Well,
we're trying, okay? But she kind of killed herself, just letting us know that. So, looks like there are consequences for her going into too much detail about this.
I guess what I'm hearing. So we have two people who are connected to this King in Yellow that are basically anchoring this entity to us. Plus, then there's the Watcher doing whatever the Watcher's doing. What I'm having a hard time figuring out is how we utilize those resources to get rid of them. Because in the way that I see it, Iris we can only kill once the influence has spread. Or Iris can only die if the influence is spread, which is sort of the opposite of what we want to have happen. Adrian, we either have to go visit Adrian's house and I don't know. I'm not gonna say what I think should happen as me, Astrid. But you know,
we're not killing a child.
I know we're not doing that. But how do we remove the influence from Adrian? So that's two the Iris, Adrian, and then what do we do about what do we do about the Watcher?
Okay, first, let's worry about the Watcher later, since that seems to be contained for now.
I mean, other than the Watcher is like following me and has my... No, wait, is the King that has my scent? I can't remember. It's the King that has
I think it was the Watcher.
Okay.
I'm letting you all figure that one out.
I don't know.
These are important details for your characters to be mindful of.
No,
if you don't
remember. It's the Watcher. It's the Watcher.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I've talked to both. I had too many visions.
So, either way, the Watcher is contained to camp, it seems, for the moment. And we also have to check around the lake anyway for any signs of things that could also be anchoring it here, because how is it existed?
Mhm.
How is it still existing at this point?
True.
And also, we'll talk to Iris. I don't know what to ask specifically, but maybe she can give us some idea of... I wonder if we can recontextualize the symbol to the kids and Adrian somehow.
Oh.
Because if the whole idea is it's not something solid or manifested until it has meaning, if we can control the narrative of what that is and make it into something, I don't know, I guess maybe somehow forgettable or not that relevant, not worth thinking about to the kids, it would fade in time on its own.
Me, LD, has currently an idea about that, but I'm not going to say anything about it because that's not an Astrid thing. I'm just saying, I just had a moment. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Interesting. What is that? What does that sound like to you, Cece? Does that sound like something? I don't know. My head hurts.
It sounds like something. I think, considering the hour and everything that's happened, it might be good to try and rest and recover from this.
There was one other thing, Cece, that is sort of not necessarily related to this, but also sort of related to this.
What is it?
Lucy.
I
What
told
about
her.
Huh?
You told her? So Astrid is aware of Lucy being a witch now.
If that's the... Yeah. No, but also so is Lucy.
It could have gone better.
How?
I don't know. It certainly. I don't know how it could have gone worse, personally.
It could have gone better.
I'm guessing as she's noticing there's still, marks on you from the harm that...
There's probably like still like dried blood under her ears. And...
Yeah, it's like, so I'm guessing that's her doing?
She didn't mean to.
I don't think a tsunami means to destroy a whole coastline, but it still does that anyways.
My sister is not a natural disaster. She's just had a lot put on her abruptly.
Right. And this might be maybe a harsh thing to be asking, but where is she now?
Well, we left her in the cabin.
She wanted to be alone, and apparently she didn't want to be near me, so I couldn't go back.
I have a question. So like, admittedly, this whole like soul connection thing, the spiritual connection that I have, now, it is meant for defense, but is there any way to sort of tug on that to see if I can like if there's any sort of like awareness of like a direction she might be in of any sort? Like, how... I'm gonna put
it to you like this. You get +1 rolls to defend her as rules is written, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna have it rules as fun. That you can gaze into the abyss.
Great. Yeah.
And I will give you a +1 to that roll.
Perfect.
Because to me, that also seems appropriate, given your particular fraternization with said individual.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I'm going to refer to it as.
Sure. Yeah. And I think this is just my regular dark because we're inside.
We are inside.
Yeah. As opposed to my under the moonlight.
I mean, you could
dark.
stick your head out the window and give a sniff.
Yeah. 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 That's true.
Look, I don't think Astrid necessarily knows how well this thing works, because I'm curious as to how often Astrid's had this kind of situation.
No clue.
Okay,
that is a 3. Actually,
shit.
hold on. I'm trying to let me double check that. It might be a 4.
I don't think that's.
No,
I don't
actually,
think a
it's a
4 makes a
2.
difference.
It's actually a 2.
Okay. Let me pull something up.
I
real
rolled
quick.
double ones, friends.
Start at 3, get to 4, and end at.
Well, because I have a -1 to dark when I'm not under the moonlight.
So
I rolled a 2. It was like, oh, I have a +1, so it's 3. Oh no, I have 4 because I have something to dark, but I don't. I saw a 1 and I was like, oh, it's 4. Nope, never mind. It's a -1. It's 2. It's 2. 2 is the correct answer.
I just want to note that was a ride of one roll.
I am not good at dark.
Especially when no
why
matter
you tried
the
to cheat
results.
with
I
Bathe
didn't
in
cheat.
Moonlight.
I said originally it was a straight roll, or that I didn't get
No.
my-
Which is why getting the +3 to dark is your form of cheating.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
legitimate. It's a perfectly legitimate
Correct.
strategy.
It's
So
why
funny.
my playbook works the way that it does.
Yes,
So funny.
it's a legitimate
Especially
strategy.
when it's a failure no matter what. I like how you were trying to get the math right, even though we were solidly in failure territory.
Oh yeah, there was no way it was not going to be a failure. I just like to be accurate.
We just need to know the exact degree of failure.
Just it's a fail. I know nothing.
Well, here's the thing, Astrid.
Oh no.
You reach out. You don't really know what it means to do so. Yeah, take the experience, by the way.
Yep.
That's the only positive that comes out of
Yep.
that.
It's fine. We're working on that second stat upgrade or second move set. Yeah.
It's strenuous. It's nearly painful.
That's
and you
fair.
feel like you almost break out into like a cold sweat trying to focus so hard. And then you realize the sweat is spreading.
Gross.
The water isn't just on your body, it's all around you.
Oh.
The rest of you see Astrid focusing for a moment, maybe thinking really, really hard. And Astrid doesn't notice as an entire orb of water is slowly surrounding her.
Astrid?
Astrid.
Astrid, wake up! Whatever you're doing, stop doing that, Astrid!
I was just trying to see if I knew where she was.
Look down, Astrid!
I like try and shake, get the water off, do the dog shake.
Try to guide her away from it, seeing if she could step out of the puddle.
There is almost like a tendril of a long, like octopus tentacle that goes onto your arm, Trin.
Again! This shit again!
Help!
No.
The last time I was near water, it was not great. I'm sorry.
No.
I pull on Trinity's too, just to like unstuck.
Both. It's like a train. It's like Mercury's pulling on Trinity, Trinity's pulling on Astrid.
No.
You pull her out without any issue.
Okay, cool. Does it let go of me?
There was never anything there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mercury, when you look at Astrid's face, you see a fully wolfed out, like, snout and lupine face. Astrid, you haven't wolfed out.
Mm-mm.
You haven't changed or
Oh,
anything.
I have
at all.
not.
Mercury, you see the full, like, wolf transformation face.
What is going on? What is happening?
What? What?
That was we.
You got. It's a little.
What?
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know.
It's just me. Mercury, it's just me. It's just me.
Trinity's gonna look at Cece to see if Cece is seeing anything.
Cece is like running towards her own personal library and like flips open a book and like traces like things within it, and it's like a warmth spreads out from the book and her towards the rest of you, and it spreads out across the cabin. Mercury, you no longer see the illusory lupine face that's covering Astrid's.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, just me.
That should not have happened. My home is supposed to be warded against anything like that.
Like what?
Any other influences? This is not a thing that normally happens.
Well,
I want to go check on Lucy. I don't like that happened when you were trying to do something about. I'm going back to the cabin. She is out the door.
Okay. Yeah, I think Lucy's at the cabin. Cece, maybe you can. What we were gonna ask Cece is if you can help Lucy, like, control her shit, because I think part of what was the problem was that Lucy, like, didn't know. This is the quick TLDR, but, like, Lucy didn't know she needs help. I can't.
I can come with you and see what I can do about this. But some of this is gonna come.
You know what she.
I am, but the thing about all magic that is funneled through a person is that some of it has to come from an element of understanding themselves.
Well, can't you help with that understanding?
I can try, but this isn't going to necessarily be a very quick thing, Astrid.
It's better than what any of... I don't know how any of this works. I mean, my...
Like shadow work, huh?
I don't know what that means.
Shadow, the inside, your shadow self, the true self underneath everything.
Yeah, like that. It's a matter. Magic is a matter of being able to harness an element of chaos within the world and funnel it through your own desires and ambitions. The moment that someone isn't unsure of what they actually want, trying to channel it, magic goes berserk. It has a mind of its own. Those of us who are inclined to this kind of work and this type of stuff, it's not really about always having full control. It's knowing how much you can't be in control and only harnessing and focusing on the things that relate to what you want and being sure of what you want. And right now, Lucy might not know what she wants. Did something happen that beyond the whole disclosure of all of this that might have agitated her?
Well, I mean, we did well, I mean, we sort of like got it on, but I don't think that would have agitated. Just sort of a relaxed.
Okay, that's. Really. Mm-hmm.
Mercury just slowly backs away from this conversation for a second.
Yeah,
the worst time to bring that up.
I want to know, this conversation is happening as you're heading back
yes.
towards your cabin.
But like that shouldn't have done that. I don't think has anything to do with. I think it was just Trinity blames herself, but I don't think it has to do with. I mean, it's not her fault, but I think it has to do with the fact that they've been hiding what Lucy is from her. So how could she know? How could Lucy know who or what she is if they had been hiding this from her? And then suddenly it's like on top of everything else, this gets revealed.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Well, we're gonna try and sort through all of this when we see Lucy. And it's about now that you arrive at the cabin and you have a sense Lucy is not here.
Ah, shit.
I knew someone should have stayed with her.
You know, I did say it was going to be fine, and I was wrong, and I'm sorry, Trinity. I was wrong.
Right. We have to find her. This place isn't... She's not okay right now, and this place fucks with our heads, and it's probably what if it fucks with her head? And, where would she go? Where would she go? She wants to be alone. Where would she go? Into the woods, probably. Or... what if the Watchers find out we were her for the week?
Wolf out and try and see if I can follow a trail?
You know what? You have heightened senses, don't you?
I do. Especially under the moonlight.
Yeah, to make sense of a charged situation, roll with dark. I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Roll with that. Roll with dark, but this is under the moonlight, so this is your +3. And I'm going to say because it's Lucy related, it will be a total of, it will be +4 technically.
Okay.
So if you fail this is just the gods of luck
That's
really
a
don't
10.
like you. Okay, you did not fail this. So
What-
ask the MC 3 questions.
I have a quick
from below.
question. Oh wait, am I
Yes.
muted?
Nope.
Oh.
You're not muted. No. What's up?
well,
What's up? What's up?
Lucy does not want to be found, so is there anything I can do? I want to do something on my end.
Roll with dark.
Just roll? I
Just
could do
roll
that.
with dark.
Okay.
Roll with dark.
Uh, 11. Sorry, 9 plus, yeah, 11.
Astrid.
Mm-hmm.
there's a hint of a moment of Lucy's scent, and then for whatever reason, it's gone.
I had.
Anything?
It was an opposed roll. If she had gotten a 9 or below, you would have been able to find her.
In that particular instance,
no questions, because Lucy has specifically blocked you and you get nothing.
all right. So does that mean I get experience based on that?
I'm going to say yes, because this is a very unique edge case
Right.
that has never happened.
You.
So Lucy Maia
Nice.
gave you experience, but Lucy fucked you over.
Right. So
I like it. That's a good trade-off.
Mhm.
So okay. I mean, the other option though too is if I don't get it, are we gonna? Because there's a couple of different options that this could be ruled. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Would it actually count as the 7 to 9? Because as opposed to the 10. Since this game does not have a fail success, a binary fail success. There's a couple of options.
True. I will. Here's the deal. I'll trade out you getting the take one forward for the experience, and you get to ask one question. I'll rule it that way. That way you still get the experience, but
I mean, I'm cool either way.
I'm gonna add that you have the very disorienting effect of, like, you're used to your werewolf senses. Like, the moment you want to try and find someone, it's quick. It was quick for a second, and then it's just like nothing's there. So what's your question, buddy?
Excellent. Oh, golly. What
I love how
is?
stressed everyone is with this.
Yeah, no.
It just makes me so happy. It makes my heart warm and full.
Perfect.
Crazy sentence.
Let's go. What's their secret weakness?
Ooh.
I'm gonna ask this of you, LD. Are you asking this about either of the two cosmic entities, or are you asking this about Lucy?
Lucy.
Lucy can't parse which influence is coming towards her right now.
Ooh, okay.
That's bad.
That's bad. All right. Well, I thought I knew where Lucy. I look. Okay. I sort of like drop what like the slightly the heightened sense, and I'm like, I smelled her for a second, but I can't smell her. I have no idea where Lucy is.
Okay. Let's find her. This is bad. I like. Yeah, Okay, where'd she go? She must be alone. Okay, I want to make sure that she at least isn't by the lake. So let's start from there, in case that thing is messing with her head right now. And I don't know. I just want to make sure that it doesn't have her right now, I guess. So can we start there?
All right. I'll follow you, Trinity. You know
Yeah,
your
Trinity's
sister best.
like. She did. So she's gonna make for the lake just to make sure, her sister isn't being like fucking spirited away or some shit like that. And the whole time she's just like, calling out, into the. Hey.
What were you calling out? The mic was cutting it off.
Oh, Lucy, like she's just calling for Lucy and just like, where are you? Can you hear us?
Okay.
Mercury,
Mm-hmm.
did you happen to get my message?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What?
No.
It's a secret.
I think-
Secret.
Ooh.
I think it's not quite, because Mercury's main response to trauma is freeze.
Oh,
So C's is just very statuesque in not a good way.
Okay. So, would you be all right with it being the case that you might be a little bit slower to follow the other two who are looking for Lucy because of that? There's a little bit of distance.
There's hesitation, yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, what just happened?
Astrid, remember what you said you did? You wolfed out
Oh yeah.
in front of Mercury
did.
again.
Yes.
And it was real this time.
Yeah. I had to double check.
Like, is almost like as they're walking, holding themselves and has like one hand on their shoulder, touching the base of where the beginning of the bandages are.
We're having a good time, everybody. Speaking of having a good time, let's go head back over to Lucy. Hey.
Having a good time.
I'm having a good time. Having a good time.
Actually, the first line of that verse works. There's a shooting star flying by, defying the laws of gravity.
Yep.
You're in cosmic horror zone. That could happen. By the way, so Lucy.
Hey, girl.
Hi, girl. How's it going?
Great.
I love your shoes.
Oh my god. Stop.
Let's get some shoes. Anyways, you were like making your way while going around the lake towards Ariadne's, where you saw Ariadne before, correct?
Yeah, I imagine I'm past it at this point.
Okay. You we'll say, like, if the main part of the camp is like on the southern part of the lake and Ariadne's is like far east part of it, you've made it all the way around to the northern part of the lake.
Okay.
And you see that there are a variety of caves and other like nooks and crannies somewhere over there, and there does appear to be, at one point in time, you look and there's nothing there, and then you look back again and you see on the outside of one of the caves is this symbol. It is the sign.
Which symbol?
The yellow sign.
Oh, so I noticed the yellow symbol?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, nothing good has ever been attached to that symbol, so I probably wouldn't go investigate it further by myself.
Okay.
I mean, she wants to get away. She's not gonna make stupid decisions out of nowhere.
Something. Now you're choosing not to make bad decisions? You keep going, and it's, again, there's not a lot of noise, oddly enough, happening right now. Everything feels quiet about the night.
That is perfect. If there's any other caves or alcoves, she'll go there if there's any, but if there's not, she'll.
No, yeah, there's definitely a couple that you could go into that don't have the sign on them.
I think that's what she'll do then. She'll go into one of these like alcoves and just sit and think. Probably lay back, and she's just thinking about what she wants to do next.
If you at any point look up into the sky, it feels like it's only there for a moment, but you swear at one point in time that the moon splits in two and becomes a pair of twin moons.
It just happens for a split second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll just say out loud, I'm so sick of this night.
You hear very faintly
Mm-hmm.
it almost sounds like crying.
Coming from which direction?
Deeper in this little alcove you found.
I'll get up, I'll turn around, and I have my phone on me. I'll just turn on the flashlight. See if there's anything behind me.
You don't see the lake behind you.
No, I mean I'm looking deeper into the little alcove.
No, I know. I'm just telling you, when
don't?
you're looking around, you don't see an exit anymore. You're in the cave.
Oh, I see.
The light, as it illuminates more aspects, you just see deeper and deeper into a cave. Whatever exit you may have seen at one point in time, it's not there.
I'm going to turn around and starting to touch apparently like a formation that has come and formed behind me. I'm just touching it to see how solid it is. If it's real.
It's real.
Okay. Calm down. And it turned back around and it goes deeper.
It goes deeper.
I don't think I'm gonna walk deeper for right now. I think her back is going to slide down against this wall in a sort of defeated way and acceptance, actually. And she sinks down to the floor and her head is between her, on her knees as they come up. And she just says, "This is what I deserve."
The ripple effect of sadness is impressive.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Don't worry, I'll describe it for you. There was there was an and then there was a
Oh.
That was all three, basically, in rapid succession.
Okay.
It's what we refer to in the biz as oofa and possibly even doofa.
Yeah.
Oh, big oofa.
She's feeling real down about herself, so if she had any kind of curious energy in her, it's not there right now. But she feels absolutely defeated, so she just, like I said, slides down and accepts it.
You eventually are able to fall asleep to the sound of someone gently crying deeper and deeper in the cave.
I think she cries along with it.
You know, I thought the session would be rough for Lucy as a character. It's actually just rough for Ventris as a person. Speaking of, everybody else. Lucy's resigned to her fate.
Lucy's accepted death, I guess.
Good times, everybody. Good times.
Trinity's just out here I want to call Mom. I want to do over. I wish I didn't do any of this.
Oh, God. I want to do over.
Do you say that bit out loud?
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
No! You lady! Yes, but yes,
yes,
but
I'm not saying it.
Yes, but I don't believe you. Still.
I mean, I say no, but I am also yes, you said it out loud. Yes, please, whatever consequences come from that, please.
I mean, yes, but also fuck.
LD is the consequence gremlin.
Yes. I think Astrid would have noticed if Mercury had sort of frozen or was I know that Trin's leading the way, but I think Astrid would have at some point in the trek would have been like, Mercury, what's wrong?
You just notice Mercury looking back and forth between your face and your hands specifically.
I think while Astrid would have like kind of when she realized that she couldn't that she couldn't tell which way Lucy had gone, would have like sort of detracted some of the wolf out stuff, but would have still kept like the claws and things. And so like looking at her hands, Mercury, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking. I was in control that time. There's a difference.
No, I know, but I know you're actions first, think later kind of person. But it's just,
I'm sorry.
no, I'm not trying to stop you from being you, you know. Telling you to stop being a werewolf is kind of a really shitty thing to do. And you're gonna do werewolf things. That's not on you.
But I don't want to. I don't want you to be scared of me, though. Either form.
And that's, you know, it's kind of a hard place to be in when I know that's not your problem and it's more of a me thing, but also trauma is a thing.
I understand. If I give you a heads up before I do it, will that help at all? Like, if I'm like, hey, I need to do the wolf thing, maybe we can work out a signal or something. I know that trauma doesn't make any sense and doesn't see reason that way, but
you know, that might be a little helpful, actually, just because I know you didn't mean to do it the first time, and obviously that wasn't your fault and you weren't in control, but knowing you're in control might be helpful.
Okay. I can't promise to always tell you, but when I'm in control, I will tell you. And I'm not promising shit because things are
I
weird.
don't expect you to.
But know that if I don't tell you, it's probably because things have gone real bad.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I know that doesn't fix everything, but maybe it's a start.
I trust you, Astrid.
It means a lot for you to say that, Mercury. It means a lot to me. Do you want to like? I was trying to think of something else. Sometimes it helps, like when I'm dealing with like the little pups, if I like partially transform and then you can like touch the fur and like feel it, you know, like just
like exposure therapy?
Kind of. Like a little scratch behind the ear or whatever. I'm just really a big dog most of the time.
This is Astrid's way of saying she wants her ear scratched.
Maybe.
I mean, that doesn't feel like weird for you, for
No.
people to just, okay.
And she like, I think in this case, she's just gonna like sort of make the fur go up her arm, like control it up to like her arms and like sort of let the ears extend. And like the fur come out of the ears. Like it's not the full transformation. It's just like a little bitty transformation. See? You can touch. You can. Yeah. You don't have to if
Just
you don't
like-
want to.
Yeah, I'm maybe later.
Okay.
It feels it
She
just
makes a note.
I trust you, but it's just
Okay.
Hmm.
And
My
I
doggo
haven't.
has been denied scritches.
It's all right. I'll get them from someone else. It's fine. I'm not saying who, just somewhere down the line. Astrid has had an itch already scratched today, so that's fair.
Why? God.
Why?
Ugh.
I love having LD in a game.
Cool. Okay. But I totally also understand if you want to like put like Trinity in between us or whatever for right now. But
No, I think Trin should lead the charge at the moment. She's fine.
Okay. All right. And Astrid like awkwardly holds out her hand to shake Mercury's. Like, we're good.
Yeah, they'll.
It's a trick I learned.
Yeah, just shake hands. But it looks really confused while doing it because. Okay.
Yes. I'm a good girl.
Okay.
I can do a trick.
Don't. Stop.
It's weirder and weirder.
Yep, sure does.
It just keeps going
Cool.
weird.
All right, Trinity, lead the way.
Trinity never stopped leading the way. She was
Alright,
completely
let's go.
oblivious to all of that happening.
We're almost gonna lose Trinity. We should go. Okay.
This just turned into Astrid needs an excuse to go fetch.
Okay. New line found. I'll add it to the.
All right.
Yeah, now.
Too far with the dog references. All right.
No, this is exactly right. This is a great place to be right now.
So, you all eventually make your way around the lake.
Oh.
Question for the group. For the search party, I guess I have to refer to you as now.
Yeah.
Do you stop at all at Ariadne's place?
Honestly, it would not occur to Trinity, personally.
The problem is, Astrid made a promise to Mercury to not talk about Ariadne.
Okay.
That was like to other people, though.
I was not specific.
That is fair.
Remember, action first, think later.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So,
Like the most that she has said to Mercury is that thing that we talked about. It's all good, so I
That
won't
is true.
talk about it anymore.
That is true. She is,
So
no.
point is, I
Yeah,
do feel
no.
like we would maybe go nearish the cabin or where Ariadne is, but like it wouldn't be in a like deliberately heading towards that. Well, I guess it would be up to
Okay.
Trinity how close we get, really. But
Trin just keeps going, I think.
I can't
Yeah,
imagine that if
just-
we're searching the lake, though. Like we're kind of close to like we're.
I guess if we would see the boathouse from like following the
I guess it's
line of the
hidden, though,
lake?
isn't it? Like if nobody knew. Well, it's the abandoned boathouse.
It's the abandoned boathouse. People don't go to it by nature of reputation, not necessarily because they can't find it.
Right.
Right. Like, so, like, I guess, would it fall into line of sight at any point, or, like, just...
It
from the
would.
Process? Okay, so then in that case, I suppose she would be like, maybe, like, just see if Ariadne had seen or heard anything.
I mean, if you stop
Because-
by Ariadne's place, there's nobody there.
Okay, so there's nobody there. Awesome. Cool. Henry probably relocated her because being next to the lake is dangerous, as we've established. Great.
Mhm.
Awesome. Cool.
You make your way happen to land right outside the cave where Lucy went into. Or rather, you are outside a cave that you see with the yellow sign on it.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
And you see that you don't see, you hear somebody crying.
I don't like that at all.
Don't like that at all either.
Nope.
Oh,
Not even a
God.
little bit. What if?
What if it's Lucy crying and you guys are just like, gross, stop.
Gross, stop!
Never.
That sounds like a trap.
That's not how
That sounds like a
friends are.
trap.
They did say
You-
like who was crying.
No.
Yeah, also you didn't have terrible enough friends then.
That is true.
I didn't actually.
You had probably had good friends.
Usually.
Imagine. Good friends? What are those?
I didn't know him in high school.
Or just siblings would do that too. They'd be like, "Can you stop?"
Yeah, true. Sibling. I'm sure Trinity and Lucy have had like those moments like,
Oh, yeah,
stop.
definitely had
Did you
siblings.
die?
Yeah.
Did you die though?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you see the yellow sign is there on the the cave.
I don't like the fact that there's a yellow sign and somebody's crying to me that says somebody's hurt and we should go help them, personally.
That says to me trap,
Does it?
but it also says Astrid.
I know. No, I was
Astrid.
like
Astrid, look me in the eyes right now and tell me that you understand how that seems like a really big fucking trap. The pink and yellow symbols right above it, like right there, plain sight. And
yeah.
Have you ever heard of like those scams that people do, like where they like robbers will like play the sound of like a kid or a baby crying outside to lure people out of their houses so they could like break in and stuff?
What?
You've never heard of that? Okay.
No.
Okay.
People don't.
Angela's only just hearing of this scam now.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I
It's a
totally
real thing,
believe
people.
that's a real thing.
It's a real thing. That has happened. And if you hear the sound of a child in distress in the middle of the night outside your house, don't be a hero. Call the police. Let them figure out if there's actually a child in distress. But anyway,
But I mean,
the
people
Trinity
don't
is
do
just
that.
like,
People don't usually do that because our family is that doesn't end well for people who try to pull shit on our family. So I've never heard of this.
yeah, but not everyone's neighborhood is full of I guess, if it never happens in your neighborhood, you wouldn't know about it, but
Yeah.
I thought you'd like.
People don't survive
Anyway.
long when that happens. But okay, if they tried to pull.
Okay,
stuff.
we're missing the point.
So you're
Do
thinking
you
it's
think-
a trap, and I'm thinking that somebody's hurt because maybe somebody got caught. What if somebody got caught in the trap and they're crying because they got caught in the trap?
I'm worried that Lucy might have heard it and gone to help.
I mean, that sounds like something Lucy would do.
Hmm.
Okay. We should not all go in. Because if we all go in and no one knows where we disappeared, we're all fucked.
But we might.
I know I am going in.
I mean, you'll need backup.
I'm okay.
I am backup.
With whoever wants to. At least one of you actually has to stay this time. And I mean it.
Stay where? I also don't want
At
to
least
leave.
out.
Question for clarification: did you bring Cece along with you for this?
I think so.
With CC.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
just
I think we did.
double-checking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's always going to be at least two people if two of
Okay,
you
so there
go
will
in.
always be two people together. Okay, cool. Okay, sure. So I guess me and Astrid and Mercury, you and Cece wait out here. Give us 10 minutes.
And then
But don't go in after us. Give us 10 minutes before you maybe get Henry.
any help, really, whoever's
Or any
awake.
kind of backup, yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That seems like a long time, but okay.
How big can this cave be? Maybe 5 minutes.
Space and time don't really fuck the way we know when these things are involved. So let's not assume that the cave can't be too deep.
Depends on the cave.
Yeah, I guess 5 minutes, and then plus what the time it would take to get all the way back to the cabins.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes. Give us 5 minutes. If you don't see or hear anything from us, Trinity will take out her phone and set a timer too, so that way, hopefully technology still works and the timer will go off in 5 minutes, and they can still call out a "Hey, we're still okay, we're still alive."
If you don't hear me howl in 5 minutes, go get help.
Or if you hear her howl in less than 5 minutes, go get help.
Yeah, also that. There's like a couple different howls, and I know that like
I think we have to. This conversation has to end. Whoa!
Wow. Okay.
This is crazy.
Woo!
It's going on for way too long.
Carrying on.
Less than 5. If you hear,
Oh my
hear
god!
her howl in less than 5, something bad's happening. If you don't hear her howl in 5, something bad happened. Maybe.
So hope for a howl in exactly 5 minutes.
Yes.
Got it.
Set a timer.
She's like, wait, start over.
All right, let's go.
All right, into the cave.
All right. As
The trap.
as in a way, both dogs start leading the way to go fetch a sibling. We're going to go to break now.
Perfect.
Yeah, which is going to be about 10 to 15 minutes anyway. So
Hey!
Oh, there you go. Set your timers.
Okay.
So we'll see
So
everybody
if we're
in about
not
10
back in
minutes.
under 10 minutes,
BRB,
Call for help.
everybody. Enjoy the end. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello there, lovelies. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your break? Did you make sure that you timed it for the exact amount needed? If you didn't hear howl, that's concerning.
Already howling.
But don't worry. We'll be fine, right? Everything's going to be safe. Right?
yeah.
But in actuality, hello folks, welcome back to the second half of field trip number 7 of our summer in Carcosa series, Awaken the Horror. Just come up with charming titles. I'm patting myself on the back. Gotta do that every now and then.
yeah, sure, you chorus.
Yeah.
You.
This fucker.
Take a look at this guy.
This motherfucker. But we join as 2 members of our group have decided to stay outside the cave. 2 members are going in the cave, and 1 member is in the cave, crying and trying to be forgotten. Everyone's making good choices with their life.
We're making choices.
Making choices.
Okay, fine. We're making choices.
Choices. All right.
So, as Astrid and Trinity make their way into the cave, it's dark, it's cold, and you just keep hearing that faint crying noise. And Mercury, after a little bit, you don't see either of them. It seems like they've gone into the cave and they're out of eyesight now. Mercury, I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you've talked before, if I'm remembering correctly, but please correct me if I am wrong, that you had some difficulties with at least one of your parents. Was it your mom? Am I remembering that right? Or was it your...
Well, technically, he kind of have difficulty with both parents, but it's less so with their mother. It's more with their father.
Ah.
Wrong
Good.
answer. You should have said gleaming, shining relationship. We're doing great. That was the
No,
correct
no.
answer. Oh no.
No. We're in this now. We're gonna
Okay.
go into it.
No.
God in heaven.
Lord have mercy.
Trees seem to shift around you somewhat. It's not noticeable at first, but after a while, it feels more and more like aspects of home, and yet also of a place you've never been.
Hey, Cece.
Cece's not there.
No.
Okay. Looking around, what is it? What's happening around me?
There's just a lot of trees. There doesn't appear to be any clear exit or way out of here. It's just trees upon trees stretching out. And though they go quite high, there is enough room for moonlight to get through.
Okay. This isn't real.
Mercury, what does your father look like?
Mercury's father is a human man of Mexican descent with medium brown skin, dark curly hair, usually clean shaven, close cropped hair. Kind of an archetype of like a sleazy businessman a little bit.
Okay, I can do that personality. I love that personality.
Mm-hmm.
You see your father move from behind one of the trees. Hi, Mercury.
You know, I haven't heard that voice in a few years, and I'm really wishing I didn't have to hear it again.
Aw, you're not happy to see me?
I haven't been happy to see you since I was 15.
Aw, it's a little harsh. I brought you into this world.
Pretty sure Mom did that, and she did a hell of a lot better than you did.
Aw. It's a little harsh, don't you think?
Could be harsher.
So it looks like you have gotten yourself into a little predicament.
I mean, figuring it out. I'm sure it's nothing I can't handle.
Like your wolf friend being a little bitey. A little inclined to claw.
She's a werewolf who lost control. Yeah.
Could happen again, you know.
A lot of things could happen.
Oh. Well, if that situation could happen again, don't you want some help with not getting into another bad situation again?
Not from you.
Oh, what's so bad about getting help from me?
I don't know, the fact that you've always been kind of useless.
Explain, I'm interested.
I don't know, you've always been fairly spineless, and for someone who married a fae, not very good at keeping promises.
Oh, I keep worthwhile promises.
You're saying Mom wasn't worthwhile.
That's your words, not mine.
You're saying I wasn't worthwhile.
Like I said, Your words, not mine. Does it bother you that that might be the case, though? Does that worry you at all? Does it get under your skin a little bit? That deep down you might not, that you might truly know that that's the reason?
I mean, you're the one who kind of left. It's not like I chose that. I was a teenager. I was a kid.
I'm asking this as your GM, Monroe. Do you mind if I keep pushing?
Go for it.
Okay, I just want to check in. I don't think you were quite the perfect little shining jewel that you think you are.
I never claimed to be perfect. Mom beat that into my
certainly
brain a little
acted.
bit.
You certainly acted like it.
I did what made Mom happy, even if it didn't make me happy. I'm doing what makes me happy now. And she's kind of accepted it, kind of, better than you did.
Mm-hmm. So you're all happy now, aren't you?
I'm happier.
Why don't we get to the chase about this? I know a way out of here.
How does a human like you know anything about what the hell is going on?
I have my ways. Sometimes I make good deals. And sometimes making a good deal involves knowing when it's good to put your resources and side in with someone a bit bigger than you. So here's the deal. I can lead you out of here. But someone else might have to take your place for a bit.
I'm not leaving my friends.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be that cruel.
That's a first.
Come on, Mercury. Would it be so bad if you just lost one person?
Yeah, it would.
Really? Even a seal?
Yeah, it would.
So you'd rather wander around these woods not knowing what to do than give up someone who you barely know?
I barely know a lot of people here. Why does that matter?
You make interesting choices.
I learned from the best, I guess.
Why don't I sweeten the deal to make it more interesting and more amenable to your interests? How about I promise I will lead you out of here if you're willing to put someone else in?
No.
Aw. Really gonna be that selfless?
I'd rather figure this out with my friends than deal with whatever the hell you're doing.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I wish you luck figuring your way out of here, especially when you're all alone.
You know what? Have the life you deserve, Dad.
Can you roll shut someone down for me?
Mm-hmm.
Roll with cold.
Okay.
Yeah, so that.
That is. Oh, thank God. That's a 7 because I rolled an 8 and I have a -1 to cold.
Okay. Choose one below what you come across poorly and they give you a condition of return. They lose a string on you. If they have no strings, gain 1 on them. They gain a condition, or you take 1 forward.
Probably I don't think he'd have any more strings. So I would say maybe a condition. That would be
Deadbeat.
yeah, basically. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Condition is deadbeat.
Yep.
I have a condition in mind. I don't know if it's a little too cruel, but it feels appropriate. Unwanted child.
Yep.
We'll say getting rid of it involves you have to prove one of those things. You have to prove that you are wanted by someone as a child, like by one of your parents, or you have to prove that somebody is interested and cares about you deeply without having to prove it. You having to prove anything back. LT. Just them eyebrows go towards the ceiling when you plot mischief, I swear to God.
I'm plotting shit.
You are muted, dear.
For me?
No. LD.
Okay.
LD's just saying shit, keeping it quiet. God damn it. I want to know. It ain't fair. I'm supposed to know. But no, actually, it's fine. As your father walks away, you do see whatever attire you saw him in previously. He suddenly takes on a yellow robe with a hood upon it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still him. As far as you can tell now in this moment interacting with him, this didn't feel like a facade. This felt like him. But there's a moment where the forest suddenly changes back to what you recognize, and you see the lake. It's odd to be seeing the lake and you know what's within it, and to have it be almost a comforting sight at this moment. But you also see Cece a bit of ways, just looking mildly frantic and just sort of like breathing heavily, putting her hand against a tree. Oh God, I hate hallucinations. I hate them so much. I hate everything about these.
So you too, huh?
Yeah, I got to talk with my mom. That wasn't great.
I gotta talk with my dad, so hey.
Yeah, just like does like a fist bump with you. It hurts you not for actual harm, but it kind of hurts because she's so buff. She's just like bam. You're just like, ow, fuck. It's like, God, I hate it. That woman was terrible. Never encouraged any of my interests. She never even let me have dolls when I was little. I just wanted one doll that wasn't, like something that you would practice, terrible arts of an unruly nature kind of thing on.
Yeah.
Mom or dad?
Dad. Both. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer like my mom. I'm a graphic artist now, so
I like you more this way. Seem way more interesting this way.
Yeah.
Just both of you just sort of like take a minute breathing in, handling this as we move to the cave. Doggo Patrol.
Ow.
Astrid and Trin. You're moving through the cave and you don't know how much time has passed, but there comes a moment where you turn around and you don't see the entrance you came in through.
no. Shit.
Told you it was trapped.
Yeah, I know. But Lucy might still be in here, so I think we had to come in either way. Should I howl now?
If they can hear us.
I'll
Maybe
try.
Lucy will hear it too if she's in here, so.
I will
After this whole
howl.
thing. Yeah.
Mercury and Cece don't hear anything. Lucy, you hear a howl.
Thank God! We don't know that she heard it, but thank God!
Coming from a certain direction?
All around you. No real clear direction.
Oh, she's going to look around. I think she's been hearing a lot of things tonight. Feels like she's going a little crazy, so she doesn't know what's real or not.
Sure.
I'm going to she's like laid on the ground, curled in on herself. And I'm gonna cover my ears as I hear the howl.
All right. Our two investigators, you still hear the crying. It feels a little closer now, though.
No way to go but forward, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah. And she does just like call down like, Lucy, are you in here?
You hear the call, Lucy. You hear Trin's voice.
Oh.
Say that one more time.
She hears Trin's voice.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, can you hear me? Am I too low?
No,
We
We can hear you. We can hear you
Oh,
now.
okay. Okay. Yeah, she's still covering her ears and she's kind of rocking a little bit and just saying this is not real. It's nothing. That's real. This isn't real. This isn't real. She's repeating that to herself.
Nothing either way, but
Lucy, I would like you to roll run away from me. Roll with volatile.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Four.
Jeez. So you get an experience, number one.
Yep. I'll take it.
oh boy. Wait a minute. Oh no.
Alrighty, let's take a look. Which thing should we do now?
Oh, no, what are you gonna
You know, I just love that the book has stated for me that one of the options as a reaction I can take to a failed roll is just called Herald the Abyss.
That's cool.
I'm not going to use that one, but it's still great.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
Lucy, as much as you try and escape and just hide within yourself
Mm-hmm.
and have no contact with people who you feel pretty certain you're going to hurt, just a few moments later you hear rock moving around you, just bits of stone, and you probably hear Trin and Astrid before you see them, as they're just a foot or two away from you now.
Yeah, she's still curled in on herself, covering her ears. And her eyes are shut.
You two see her.
Lucy. She is already going over, kneeling down next to her, like shaking her shoulder. Are you okay? Are you hurt? What happened?
I'm going to get up, and then you see me scooted away from you, and then I look at you and Astrid.
Lucy?
Are you? I know this is gonna sound weird. Are you both real?
That is
Think
not the
so?
weirdest question you. That's not the weirdest question you could have asked tonight. I promise.
This was a trap, according to Trinity, so it's a good question to ask, I think. But I think I'm real. Pretty sure.
Yes, we're real, and I'm hoping you are too.
Yeah.
What are you?
I-
What are you doing in
What?
here?
I just needed some time away. I need to think. I think I still need time.
Okay, but in a creepy cave with the weird symbol that we've all been worried about?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the symbol too. I walked away from it. I didn't. I mean, like, at least I thought I did.
You're in the cave that had the symbol in it, so
Is
don't
that
think you did.
crying that we heard?
Do we still hear crying?
Yep.
Never mind.
If I'm being honest, I don't really care.
Don't care about what?
I don't care that I'm in the wrong cave or about the yellow symbol or that there's crying or about what's real and what's not real. I just want to be left alone.
Oh, see, I get that. I do. And I think Astrid comes a little closer to just, sort of try and look in Lucy's eyes. I get that. I do. I was right there not that long ago, Lucy. And you helped me get out of that. This is not a safe time to be alone. There's weird shit out there.
I think I deserve to be alone.
Why?
You know why, Trin.
No, I don't. Because what happened earlier at the cabin, it was, gotten something really heavy dumped on you, and you didn't know about your powers, let alone how to use them. It was an accident. Would you think I should be alone in a spooky, cursed cave if I didn't know about my powers and someone accidentally got hurt by them?
I don't know, Trin. I don't know anything.
Well, as the person who got hurt in that situation, I don't want you here. I don't want you alone. I want us to figure this out together.
Well, one thing is certain, I'm not going to hurt you again.
And I believe you.
But the only way to be certain about that is to not be near you. I obviously don't know how to control whatever's going on in me, and I'd rather remove it than keep it.
But we can help. Trinity and me and Cece, we can all help you.
We could.
I don't think you guys can help me.
Maybe we can call Mom. Now that you're aware of the abilities you have, maybe she can actually teach you how to use them this time instead of just avoiding what happened.
Mom could help me, or she could just cover it all up like she did before.
I won't let her. Not again. I know I was lying to you too. And you didn't deserve that. And I get it if you don't believe me yet. But would you give me a chance to prove it?
Give us a chance to try to help?
You don't have to prove anything to me, Trin. What are you talking about? You didn't do anything wrong.
It sure sounds like I did when my sister is talking about never seeing me again.
You didn't do anything. Even when I was younger, you didn't do anything.
I lied to you about a core part of yourself for years. That's fucked up, Lucy. You gotta admit that.
What I did was fucked up.
And you did what you did because none of us ever gave you a chance to learn in the first place.
I don't even want any of this.
We didn't trust you with yourself.
I don't care about any of this. I don't want any of it.
Okay, well...
I need to leave the camp because if I give this up, I'm going to be normal and people are going to treat me how I should have always been treated.
So, hey, Lucy, sometimes we have things in ourselves that we I know this all too well, that we can't control and that are kind of the ugly parts of ourselves. I turn into a wolf and I hurt people when I do sometimes, but sometimes I've been right where you are. I've hurt the people who are closest to me because sometimes I can't control everything about myself, but I can't stop being a werewolf. I can't stop being who I am just because it's scary, because it's a bit. I can't stop being a werewolf just because sometimes I lose control. So what I can do is learn how to live with it and love being a werewolf and learn how to control it better so that the next time I don't lose control and that I can, And I think if you let Trinity and us help, maybe you can do the same thing. You can learn to embrace it and learn to control it, because the power that you have, it is scary as shit, not gonna lie. Seeing Trinity in that state, that was
Can we not?
It was Astrid, that's not the less of that.
Okay, I'm just saying it was terrifying, but it was also kind of incredible.
It's not.
What
you can choose to accept your werewolfness, and
that's the thing, is I don't have
all that.
Okay. My choice is I'm either accept it or I don't, and by not accepting it, it makes it worse.
I think what she's trying to say, Lucy, is no matter how much you want it to go away, or think that ignoring it will make it like it never happened, you can't change the fact that you have those powers. You can't get rid of them. You can't give them up because they're part of you. They've been part of you your whole life, even if you didn't know about them.
Well, now that I know, I can do something about it.
Yeah. But it sounds like what you're choosing to do about it is act like it can go away when it can't.
I'll figure out something. So
you're
what do you
Why
guys?
can't we figure out something with you?
Because I don't want that. So
you're just gonna leave?
I don't know. It's been, I don't know. I don't know. It's been an hour. It's been 2 hours. I don't know what time it is. How is anyone supposed to figure this out in that time? I don't have solid answers right now.
Will you at least come out of the cursed cave with us? And so you can figure it out somewhere
Do you
not
guys know?
probably bad for your physical and emotional health.
If we can leave.
My physical and emotional well-being are in danger no matter where I'm at. Doesn't matter whether I'm in this cave or back in our cabin.
That's objectively true for everyone, though. It's just in more danger here than, like, say, the cabin or
Well,
with
it looks
people
like
that also know what's going on.
That thing that's following us looks like it could go anywhere, so...
Okay, but at least if something comes after you, you wouldn't have to face it alone.
So, do you guys know a way out of here?
Yeah, we should figure that out. I mean, we
We're
were
working on that part.
Yeah.
By the way, the crying is getting a little bit louder.
Great, perfect. Yeah, figured that was happening.
It's just been
Dealing with-
the entire time you're having this conversation, by the way, it has not stopped.
Dealing with that might be how we get out of here.
Probably. Don't love that. Hey, because
Yeah, I hate it. Sounds awful, but nothing about this night has been great.
I'll stand up. Lead the way.
okay, I do maybe Trinity. I have a sneaking suspicion we need to head towards the crying sound.
Yeah. Your senses are better than ours. You could probably hear better which direction it's coming from, so you lead.
I'll try.
Would you like to do heightened senses again?
Yeah.
friend?
Yep, and I don't have. We are not in moonlight. We are in a cave.
No, we're in
you
cave.
are not, so you must roll
We're in
with
deep dark cave with
Great.
phone flashlights.
Okay. With my -1, I better roll fucking great, y'all. Oh, actually, that's pretty good.
Saturday
It's only a 9, but it's not a complete failure. So
Only.
So
Well-
7 to 9, ask one question from below and take one forward.
great. Where's my best escape route or way in?
Remove the thing that's blocking you from leaving the cave.
But it says where. That's not how. That's not why. So where?
When you go
Yeah.
deeper into the cave, remove the thing that's blocking you from getting out of the cave.
Yeah.
If you go forward, left. Actually, wait. Let me re-say that. If you go up, down, left, right, left, and then
No, Konami code bullshit. I'm just saying. Give it to me
I'm
where I
so
don't have to
glad
pay
that
attention.
I'm so glad that joke landed. By
No,
the way,
no.
thank you for
So-
that.
The quest.
There is a pathway you can take that will lead you deeper into the cave, but that path, when you get rid of the thing that is
Yes.
actually the source of what's keeping you locked in here, the exit will appear.
Got it. Yes.
Which is the crying.
Yeah. Which is the cry. So I basically what my heightened senses is leading me to is
The source of the crime.
is the source of the crying.
Yes.
That's
Which is going to be the best escape route.
yeah. That was sort of the
Yes.
the transition there. Yes.
Oh
Okay,
no,
great.
I'm in danger when Mare sees me for
Yes.
that joke.
Yeah.
You just gotta imagine it
Try
like-
to tickle you when I see you.
Anyway,
Like, you just gotta imagine like an old like top-down view from a SNES game. Like you just go up one room, you go up another room, then you go 2 down 2, and then left right and left right.
Yay, start. Whatever.
It's A B select, damn it! Get it right.
Whatever!
So yes. So that is So I lead them in the direction of the cry. Oh, and I take one forward. So I lead folks in the direction of said crying. All right. Man, we told Mercury to listen for a howl, and I did howl, and we have not seen Mercury, so now I am scared. But it's fine.
I mean, we did tell them to go get help, not come in the cave if they heard the howl.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. So hopefully...
So, as you move deeper into the cave, you enter a chamber where there appears to be a kind of pool of water in the center of it. It's not super deep, but you see a person kneeling, on their knees kneeling, their hands dipped into the water, and their eyes are rolled back into their head.
We recognize this person?
Oh, you do. It's Iris.
Yeah, of course it fucking is.
Well, we wanted to see Iris anyway, so this is fine, right?
Iris, as you get close, you can tell Iris is in unending, unrelenting pain.
Girl's going through it, huh?
Neat.
Ah.
You hear
So
her
we should-
whispering something about a loved one. How she misses
You said her-
her.
Her hands are in the water, you
Her
said?
hands are in the water. It's very faint. I'm not getting graphic into this per our lines and such, but there is a steady trickle of blood that is going down into the water from her arms.
Okay, so that sounds like a remove Iris from the water.
Uh-huh.
So let's start with that. That doesn't look good.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
Iris? Can you hear us?
You just keep hearing crying. Like, for anyone who's seen Stranger Things, the whole Vecna possession, someone being lifted up in the air kind of thing, yeah, that.
Cool.
Kind of that
Cool.
look to the face.
Cool.
Terrible. Awesome.
Great.
Horrible.
I love this for us.
I hate it all. So Trin's gonna try and pull her arms out of the water. Stop feeding the water. That sounds bad.
What is happening?
Don't worry.
Don't know.
Carry
No,
on.
I'm I'm concerned. All right, cool. I think if so Iris is floating currently? Is that my understanding?
Iris is just on her knees
Okay.
in the water.
Like
I'm-
kneeling next to a pool of water.
I would like
No. In the center of the pool of water. It hasn't
Okay.
risen
Oh, she's
above
in the
her.
center
She's
of the
in
pool
the
of water.
center of the
Got
pool
it.
of water.
Oh, I misheard. Okay, I misunderstood. Oh, I guess
What are
we're
you doing,
wading in,
folks?
bestie.
What are
I
you
know.
doing?
I was like, can we wade in? Can we walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're wading in.
I don't.
The dogs are wading in.
Just so the audience knows, there is some sort of weird ass countdown happening in our Zoom chat, and I don't like it.
Are you both
There
in
is? Hold on, what?
now?
I wasn't looking at the Zoom chat. Oh,
I'm sorry. What? I'm waiting in. Yep. Sure am.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, we're wading in.
I'm
The
sure.
countdown is stopped, by the way.
Okay.
That's ominous.
That I don't know how I feel about that piece of information either. I'm gonna try and like wrestle Iris out of the grab.
Like, how about you get her
yeah.
you get her arms, I'll get her legs or something like that, and try to.
I would like you
Get her
both
up.
K9 tag team. Let's go.
I would like one of you to roll out lash out physically.
Uh-huh.
You will give +1 to whoever. The other will give you +1. Roll with volatile.
My volatile's high.
Oh, do it. I'll give it to you then.
I mean, actually, it's only a 1 compared to I don't know what.
well,
yours
mine is also only a once.
Okay.
One of you do it.
Because I also have the +1 forward. So if I do
Oh,
it,
yes. Yeah, you do have the one forward. So take the one forward and.
and then
Yeah.
the +1 from you, yeah. Oh, okay, all right, sure. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Ooh.
On a 10, you deal them harm, and they choke up momentarily before they can react.
Okay.
Iris is partially snapped out of it, This will be an unsettling description, but y'all are already used to that. Only one eye rolls back. The other one is still rolled back.
That looks uncomfortable.
As you try and lash out and pull them away from this, you both feel like something is trying to lash out at both of your legs to pull you into the same position that Iris is in the water.
Nope.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
You stop it for a second, but if you've ever had that experience of, for whatever reason, having fallen in a pool and tried to move around once all of your clothing is just waterlogged to all shit, you suddenly feel like that, except it's everywhere all across your body. Like trying to move Iris, trying to move them at all is just that constantly. They're partially moved out of the pool, but they're not out of it yet. But before I get to more of you two, Lucy, you're seeing this. You hear your mother's voice in your head again.
God.
Oh, good.
We talked about
Are we sure that's good? Are we sure it's actually her this time too? Are we sure about that?
You guys don't know anything.
I know, but out of character.
Oh.
What do you want to do right now?
Is that what her mother says?
Yep.
There's nothing I can do. Everything I try doesn't work. And I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt anybody.
So you're not going to do anything?
I honestly don't know what I can do. Truly.
Are you just going to stand here and let this happen?
Okay, above table, what is happening exactly? Are they being sunken down? Or...
They're not being fully sunken down because they've paused it for a second. They're trying to get Iris out of the water.
But she's floating though, right?
She is only partially in the water now. The two of them are trying to get them out before the things that they can feel trying to lash out at them, underneath the water, are trying to pull them back in while they're trying to pull Iris out. They've stopped it for a second, but they haven't gotten fully out because the weight and force of trying to do that is heavy.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I can think of is, I mean, I'll look around to see if there's anything to help pull them. I don't have anything that will help. This is like me and Lucy were like, I don't know what I can do. Except for look around and try to find something.
There is one other thing you can do.
Oh.
You'll have to enlighten me. I truly don't.
I'm about to. Would you let me talk? I'll enlighten you.
Go ahead.
Reach out into the abyss and see if it can help you find an answer.
Sure. I can do that.
You are technically a witch. So roll with dark.
Yes. But this is not a witch move. This is a move anybody can make. So let's see. Eight.
Nice.
The abyss shows you confusing and alarming visions, but you get your answer nonetheless. So the question I'm going to ask you now is, Lucy, what do you want to happen here? What would you like to have happen?
Some type of help or some type of something to show her a way that helps them out? Anything, some type of sign?
You see, there is a moment where time stops and you see almost like a shadowy version of yourself walking over to the wall, and as you put your hand on it, you can see what looks to be various sigils light up on the wall, and it's like cracked lines spread from these sigils down and towards the water, and it stops. Everything that seems to be happening stops, but it will require blood.
It's like a vision.
It's a vision.
Okay. I will go over to the wall and like test this theory and touch it.
As you put your hand to the wall, you take 1 harm.
Okay.
As it's almost like something embeds itself in the center of your hand, and it's like blood pools on the wall for a moment. But it spreads out. It reaches towards the water, and it almost like one last gasp. Eight different tentacles lash out from the water, reaching upward, and then collapsing, and then sinking into the water, and the water begins to evaporate slowly.
Does that help them?
There's no resistance, nothing. Iris's other eye falls back.
I'll wrap my hand with the I have Astrid's camp bandana, and I will wrap my hand with it.
Elder's happiness makes me smile so much.
Right. Okay. What the hell was that? What just happened?
Iris remains passed out. And
Crying stopped?
The crying stopped. And as the last bit of water evaporates, Iris's hands, which have gone slack, the last bit of blood falls into the water. And all of a sudden, you are all able to see the exit to the cave. It's like it was always there.
Alright. Cool. Awesome. We're free. Let's leave.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Did we see, because as far from Astrid and Trinity's perspective, like, you know, we were
trying to trudge out
and
drag someone out the water and
getting
fighting
stuck
for
ourselves.
Yeah.
Did we see anything that happened?
Oh no, you saw everything.
Oh,
you
okay,
saw
great.
everything Lucy did.
Great.
That wasn't like
Okay, cool.
hidden and just from Lucy's perspective. You saw everything.
Phenomenal.
Okay, cool.
One might even call it phenomenal cosmic power in this instance.
Yes.
Itty bitty living space.
Yep. 100%.
Monroe turning to the side, just disappointed in me, is my favorite thing. It's like big dad energy, just like, son, I need you to not now.
Lucy, you saved us.
I don't know what you did. That was great. Let's go.
She had already started walking out.
Okay, great. Awesome. I said we're still both
Yeah.
carrying. Yeah.
Astrid gets like the saddest puppy dog look on her face.
What?
If Lucy just keeps walking and doesn't like
Acknowledge.
yeah, Astrid just looks so sad.
Jeez. Is it like a dog that just got kicked?
A little bit.
Kicked puppy.
Ow.
Kicked puppy.
Oh
Poor
no.
puppy.
Oh.
Like, okay, well. All right then. All right, let's get. Is Iris like awake? How is Iris doing?
Iris is just passed out, bloodied.
Great. Again, cool. Okay. We should find Mercury and Cece. And we should find Mercury.
Are they out there when we come out of the cave? Is that did we exit from the same point we came in
Yep.
through, or?
Okay, great. Are they here? Did they go? How long has it been?
It's been 5 minutes.
The alarm on Trinity's phone goes off. And it's like, I guess it's been 5 minutes.
Hey.
Hey, guys. We
Look-
found her.
We found both of them, really?
Didn't know Iris is missing, but we found her too.
Yep. I don't know about you all, but I'm like really tired. I don't remember the last time I have slept.
I can bring Iris back to Henry's cabin. See if he'll keep an eye on her.
I mean, I can help get them that far, but then I'm gonna have to pass out soon, I think.
Lucy?
Lucy has already started walking back to the cabin towards that direction.
Oh, that's helpful.
Mercury, Cece, anything weird happen while we were in the cave? We almost got drowned, so that was a good time. But Lucy saved us, so that was interesting. Just, to catch you up on what's been going on.
Yeah, no, we each, gesturing between Mercury and Cece, each had hallucinations talking to one of our parents. That was fun. Not.
Oh.
That's weird.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just from your face, it doesn't seem like that was a good conversation.
No.
And you're sure it was like them?
Well, I'm pretty sure, to be honest, I haven't spoken to my father in like 3 years. But at the end, he was wearing a yellow cape, so like, or, that was cloak. It was, so I don't know.
Does your dad normally wear a yellow cloak?
Like I said, it's been 3 years. Who knows what that man has gotten into?
I mean, I'm gonna assume that it was probably the, king in yellow doing the thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Is the
But
symbol still on the top of the cave?
Nope.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
Could one of you guys make sure she actually gets back to the cabin okay?
I was gonna help you take Iris back, but also, how heavy can Iris be, really?
I can handle it.
Okay. I mean, Mercury, if you wanna... You've been standing guard so much, Mercury. I'll watch Lucy, I guess. I'll stay outside the cabin, though.
Thanks.
Yep.
Are you following Lucy?
I don't know that following is the right word. I am heading in the same direction.
Okay.
But I am, like...
I'm going to give you back your camp bandana.
The bloodstained one.
Sorry I got blood on it.
You don't want to keep this?
No, I don't think I should, actually.
Oh,
I'm gonna head in.
okay. I'm just gonna stay out here and keep an eye on things.
I don't say anything. I just turn around and walk in.
Astrid just looks at her bandana and tucks it into a pocket. That's on. I would imagine these cabins are like the ones that are just slightly off the ground. This is because I come from these are the cabins in my head, like are slightly off the ground and have steps leading up to them, like up to the front door.
I imagine that there's a little porch.
Yeah.
And I put a little swing on it, so
Cool. Yeah.
at least that's what Lucy's cabin looks like.
I think
They let Lucy do this.
Yeah, I think
Lucy questioning everything she's ever been allowed to do.
Yeah.
I think Astrid will like sit down on the cabin with the intent of like keeping an eye out and planning to leave and go back to her own bed as soon as Trinity comes back, but instead just falls the fuck asleep on this swing.
It has cushions on it.
Yeah.
You all eventually are able to get back to sleep to your cabins and in the middle of the night.
Where does Mercury go?
Damn it.
Yeah, I will say Mercury does
Hey.
look for Zeke to make sure they're okay.
You know, because that was a little ominous, the seal thing, you know?
Yeah, no, that thought is trailing in their mind, and he's like,
Zeke's just outside your cabin, just like, oh, Mercury, you're back. Oh, I was genuinely like starting to worry.
yeah, I'm so sorry. You know, weird shit it keeps happening.
No, it's okay. I feel like, we're a camp of kind of like weirdos, and I feel like this sort of thing just happens a lot to us. Like, weird stuff is probably bound to happen. Like a lot, and sometimes the things that people think are weird for one person aren't quite weird for somebody else. Like, I don't think it's weird I can eat like 30 pancakes, but I think some people find it kind of weird. I think other people find it weird, but in a way I don't quite get, because I've never really like thought about stuff in that way. But I don't know. People are into like different stuff, and people might find some things I find weird not that weird. So, anyways, I'm kind of saying all this to just say that like I'm glad you're okay. And I was gonna ask if you need company tonight.
I
God
would
bless
like
this man.
I would like company tonight, yes. And then Mercury will kiss Zeke. Oh,
God bless this seal.
Oh.
Doesn't resist. Sort
Yep.
of just like.
It's like nice.
Sex move time.
Wow.
Their reaction is just nice.
I can't be the only one who does. Yeah. No? Okay.
Just pushes gently into the cabin.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sex move.
Scene.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Actually, that's kind of what it's leading up to.
I mean, up to Mercury, of course.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like yeah.
Yes.
God, a little too eager there.
You can ask them for a promise. If they refuse, take 2 strings on them. Whatever promise you ask of Zeke will agree to it immediately.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
So you do not have to figure what that is out now. We can figure it
Okay.
out like in between.
Yeah.
But you all are able to get through the evening. You sleep, and there is no disturbance, no anything in the entire night.
Mhm.
Trinity probably doesn't stay in their cabin. She'll probably like wake Astrid up like after she comes back from dropping off Iris and be like, I got it. You can go to your bed, Astrid. Get an actually good sleep.
Thanks.
And
So-
she'll sleep on the porch swing.
So, as a note, folks, it has gotten back to the start of the next week, so it's like a Monday when y'all like wake up. And the thing that wakes you up, interestingly, is you hear the sound of buses pulling up.
Oh god, the kids.
Oh God. The next
And-
week of campers.
They
And-
just left.
You see coming out of one of them, you see Adrian.
Oh
the
my
little,
god.
the little Selkie boy. Just a big smile on his face as he's holding hands with Luce and Galatea. Both of whom have gleaming yellow eyes.
No.
Oh.
And that is where we're going to end the session for today, folks.
I need you to tickle her extra hard for me.
Oh God. Oh God. Sex move?
No!
Sorry.
It's real life, people.
Anyways, that has been our 7th field trip, everybody, called Awaken the Horror, which the group has.
Great.
Because to let the audience know, I did have, as was mentioned earlier, there was a timer going up in this. There was a countdown happening in their chat where I counted from 660 all the way up to, at this very last moment, 666.
Yep. Sure did. Sure hit that.
Yeah.
Sure got to see that number in there.
That
Great.
devil number, you know?
And with that, I'm gonna move to outros for everybody, as I'm gonna let my players get a moment to process all of that, and I'm gonna let Monroe take it away, say who you are, who you've been playing, and one thing we can find you in, or just hype yourself up on something.
Yay. Hi. Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns. I've been Mercury, uses any and all pronouns. Our Faye, who's had a night, a weekend. I don't know what time is anymore.
Yeah.
But y'all can find my games, since I'm a game designer, at monroe.itch.io, where they're all on sale right now.
Fantastic, and now we move it on over to Ventris.
Ventris, you still with us?
I'm Ben.
Hey.
I'm Ventris. I've been playing Trinity, who's having a great time with all of this Camp Rocks, guys.
Oh no.
And I don't have much happening right now to report on other than just delighting and the horrors we've created here today.
Oh my. Angela.
Next up, Maia.
Hi, my name is Maia, and I've been playing Sad Girl Lucy. And you can find me on BlueSky at Maia's Game Room. I have an upcoming co-op series with a good friend of mine that's coming out December 4th on Thursday, the first 2 episodes of a new series. Really excited for how that turned out. So the trailer is already out, and I'm very happy about how it turned out. So that is the biggest thing that is coming up.
Next up, LD.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lady Dame, or LD. You can find me everywhere that's important at the Lady Dame. I've got a bunch of stuff that is coming up that is all part of channel stuff, so we'll talk about the channel stuff when we get there. But I'm trying to think what the big thing is. Oh, I should say, actually, this is important because this is sort of slightly unrelated, but as I have not mentioned this in a minute, but I am an affiliate for Friday Afternoon Tea. It's our favorite tea shop in the Pacific Northwest. And I have recently, I put out, I think last week, recommendations for teas for all of the characters in this game. So if you want to know what kind of tea tastes like Astrid or Trinity or Lucy or the King in Yellow even would enjoy, those recommendations are up on BlueSky and posted in Discords and things like that. And I will say that if you are interested in trying them, they will only be around for a lot of them. They will only be around for a little bit longer because there's a lot of fall teas on that score. that were recommended, and we're about to transition into the winter teas. So I'm just putting that out there. And if you can use the code TheLadyDame for any purchase from Friday Afternoon Tea to get your 10% off any teas, to get a 10% discount on them. And so yeah, that's my thing that I'm going to talk about before I talk about channel stuff.
Fantastic. And for those of you who do not know me, my name is Angela Mogrovejo Bosch. I use she, they pronouns, and I have been your master of ceremonies. I cover many different roles and a lot of the writing sphere, but in terms of main things that I have ongoing, I am running a Fabula Ultima series over on Valdrian's channel, Val, who is a fantastic friend of this channel, and it's called Quietus, Kingdom of Death, because I can't help but run very cheerful things in all of my life, and I like to think about very simple, easy to process topics like colonialism, the expectations of heroes from a meta-narrative standpoint, and little things like that. So that, small talk stuff. But that is me, and I'm going to leave it over, pass it on over to LD to cover the channel stuff, because we got a lot of things going on.
We have so much going on. Okay, so before I get into the schedule, I just want to tell everybody and remind everybody that we currently have an if you have enjoyed this game or enjoy any of the games on Sword and Key and feel and want to participate or want to become a part of the thing, we currently have an application out for our big charity drive for Project Hope, for Hopemas. There are, I believe, 6 or 7 games now. I think it's 7. I want to say 7 different games that are all vary between 1 to 4 sessions, run by a really fabulous group of GMs. A lot of very cozy Christmas vibes in a lot of the games, but also Mass Effect and Star Wars too, which can be cozy in their own way, really. So if this is a great time because there's so many games and we cast so many people that if you have always wanted to check it out, we have an application open that will close, I believe, this upcoming Saturday. So get that in now. There's stuff December is going to be a crazy busy month for us. I know I'm running a game personally. I'll be running Tea Time Adventures by Snowbright Studios, which I'm very excited about. It's really stinking cute. So if you like really stinking cute, I highly recommend. So there's that. Yes, there's the application. As for all of the channel stuff, we have so much. So as always on Mondays, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific, we have Summer in Carcosa, which is what we're doing. That will continue. We just finished field trip number 7. We have 12 sessions in total. So we're sort of heading into the back half of it, which is great and fine and dandy and not at all terrifying. Every Tuesday for the next bit at 7 p.m. Pacific, we have Gate Night, which is the night that Derek Shadow and I play Baldur's Gate 3. It's the only video game that is played on this channel, but it's D&D, so it counts. We're in the middle of Act 3. It's going well. Normally on Thursdays, there's Xena 3000, but they are taking a break until December 4th. But normally that would be Thursdays at 5:15 p.m. Pacific, apparently. That's what time it is. Wow. So that's going to be on hiatus for the next little bit. On Saturdays at 3 p.m. Pacific, we have the ongoing 5e campaign called Nautical 5e campaign called Horizon's Call, which is sort of the flagship of this channel. They're in season 5. Get its flagship because nautical, whatever. Anyway, they're in their season 5. We're sort of winding down to the end of this season as we go into the holidays. So that is continuing on for a little while, and then on Sundays, starting at 2 p.m., we have Nightmares on the Frontier, which is a game run by Valdrian, using the Forged in the Dark system, another Eldritch but Western style campaign. I believe there's also a werewolf in that game. Fun facts. Let's see. And then we've got a bunch of great games that are going to be starting soon, many of which are the Hope Miss games, but we also have a game of Veesen starting up sometime soon. And then we have a game of Invisible Sun that I know is starting to ramp up, but that's going to be coming in the New Year's. I do. Oh, and then the one that I should actually talk about too and forget to, we also have a podcast that comes out bi-weekly on Sundays that I do with my friend Derek called Monster Crush. So if you like to talk about smooching monsters, you should go ahead and check that out. We just did an episode about Frankenstein. This was before either Derek and I had seen the movie, and now that I've seen it, I have more to say, but we can talk about it. And if you want to talk about any of those things or hang out, you can always join us in our Discord, which I posted the link. Also, don't forget to check out our many, many wonderful affiliates and they have discount codes. There's links to that. We have an affiliateship with Eldritch Foundry for all of your custom minis. We have an affiliateship with Hit Point Press, which are the publishers of Humblewood and Griffin Saddlebag and a bunch of great stuff. We also have an affiliateship with Long Dog Dice, which is an incredible, beautiful dice making company by our friend Jen. And all of those things are really cool, and you should go support those people. And also, we have a bunch of charity games, so you should all check out all of the things that we're doing, because there's a lot. But we are happy to have you here, and I think that's everything. Pretty sure. Convoluted, but there's a lot. Keep an eye out. I'm not talking about really most of the December calendar, because it's so much, y'all. We have, I think, 22 days out of the 26 where there will be games. And some of those games,
Jesus.
and some of those games, some of those days are like twice. We have some of those days we have like 2 games in a day. It's a lot. We have a lot, and it's going to be great and fun and very exciting. So we hope to see you around, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you all soon. Okay, wave bye, everybody. Bye-bye.